Well, what's up to all my chicken grease junkies out there in YouTube land? This is Fast Jimmy 71 coming at you from the Chicken Grease Garage. This is going to be the final video I'm going to be doing in this location. The Chicken Grease Garage is going to be dismantled again. A lot of things have been happening in my life lately. The past few months, it's been really hard for me. Personal reasons, family reasons, financial reasons, just about everything. Everything you can just throw in the pot. It's been going on with me. But I'm not going to get into detail with all of that. But yes, the Chicken Grease Garage is not going to be in this location anymore. So this is going to be the final video that I'm going to be doing here. When I will be doing another video with the new location, I don't know. I can't give you a definite date and time and when it's going to happen. So you're just going to have to be patient. But I will be keeping in touch with Little Joe and stuff like that. Making sure that if he can do a couple videos for me just to let everybody know that I'm okay. Or I might just do videos of my own. Just not in the Chicken Grease Garage, and it might not be model related. It might be, you know, just to let you guys know that I'm still around and I'm still supporting all of you guys. I wish to say thank you to all my subscribers. I love you all, man. I have mad respect for everybody. I appreciate all the awesome comments, the well wishes, and you know, just being a big brotherhood of in the motor car familia, you know, motor car community. It's just overwhelming that I have so much support behind me, and I thank you all for that. But before I leave and be done with this final video, I'm going to show you a couple of projects that I got going on. It's a couple of things I've been working on, but they probably won't be done for a while, so you got to keep patient with me, and you know, I will soon again jump into the seat, and I'll be right back at it again. But for right now, I'm gonna take a short break, so I'm gonna turn this camera around. I'll be right back, so don't go anywhere. Okay guys, I'm back. Well, this is one of the projects that I've been working on little by little. Right now it's in primer. This is a 66 Chevy Nova. I know if you guys remember that I did a tribute build for Dave Parker a while back, and I had a lot of the components left over from both cars, the GTO and the 66 Nova. Well, I've been kicking around some ideas in my head, and I'm saying, you know, what can I do with the extra parts that I had for this car? I had, you know, the chassis from the 66, the body, I mean the chassis from the GTO, the body from the 66, a couple of components. I had the hood and all the other stuff. So I figured, you know what, let me see what I can come up with. These rims are from a 2009 Dodge Challenger, whichever. It's got disc brakes all the way around. This car is going to be a curbside. This is not going to have an open hood. But as you can see right there, I actually took the hood, an extra hood that I had from a 1970 Chevelle, Chevelle 70. And I cut the scoop off, and I grafted it in, and I puttied it, and I sanded it. I still have to do a little bit more putty work and a little bit more sanding, but for the most part, she's nice and straight, man. It's not going to have an interior. The windows are going to be all blacked out. I'm going to tint all the windows all the way around so you can't see the interior. It's not going to have an interior. It's going to have a detailed chassis. Well, as detailed as I can get it. I will be putting a motor, but you won't be seeing it from the top. You won't be opening the hood because I actually closed the hood down. I will be painting this car in a nice, I'm going to try to give this car the sweetest paint job I can come up with. Because I'm really hoping to take this car to the show next year that I didn't get to go to. I'm really sorry, guys. I know you guys were really looking forward for me to go, but I couldn't get any time away from work, and financially I couldn't do it either. So, you know, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I'm really aiming for next year, and I'm going to really try my best to be at that show next year with Little Joe and Dr. Cranky and CT Speed Shop and meeting Chevy Cheeseburger and just about everybody that was there, man. I'm just really looking forward to the show next year, and God willing, if I'm still, knock on wood, I'm still here, I'm going to try my best to be there. But hopefully this car will be in that show. It's got a really nice stance. As you can see, it's got a really nice rake to it. I love the way this car came out. I still have to, you know, it's a little cockeyed because it's just, you know, it's not 100% true right now. This tire is sitting a little high, but that's okay because I can adjust that. See how I can adjust it just by, you know, bringing it down a little bit. But it's gonna have all the chrome. It's gonna have everything on it. It's just gonna be a nice, clean street machine. You know, something that you would see out in the street. It's not gonna have no muscle, no big engine sticking out, no none of that stuff that I usually do to my cars. This is gonna be just a simple, clean build, and hopefully, you know, I can take this to the show and I can, you know, get some attention on it, just on the styling of the car, the way it sits, and the color and everything. So, you know, you can get away with a lot of stuff in those shows. You know, you don't have to, you know, a lot of those cars might not even have engines, the curbside kits and stuff like that. So you'll be amazed what's there at the show. But this is going to be one of them. This is going to be a simple build. Plus, I'm going to be taking a couple other cars and stuff that I have already built. But this is just a little side thing that I got going on. The real thing that I'm working on, this was sent to me by a good subscriber of mine. So I'm hoping that we can become really good friends. You know, he's a really nice guy. He lives in Georgia. His name is Lewis. I spoke to him twice on the phone. He talked to me yesterday. He was asking me how I was doing stuff. You know, we were talking for a minute before I went to work. But he had talked to me a while back and asked me if I was still looking for an RX-3 for that project that I wanted to do for my brother-in-law. And I told him, yeah, I was still looking. So he kept his eyes open, and he came through, man. And, you know, he didn't have to do this, but from the goodness of his heart, man, and, you know, true brother, you know, and an awesome subscriber and an awesome friend. You know, he sent me the kit, and it just blew my mind when I got it in the mail. And he wasn't lying, man. He actually sent me an RX-3. This came straight from Japan. This is something that came straight from Japan, man. This is unreal. I've seen them on eBay and stuff like that, but I've always wanted one, and I've always wanted to, you know, recreate my brother-in-law's car. So I started working on it little by little, and I'm going to show you what I got so far. It's still in its mock-up stages. I got a long way to go with this car, but for the most part, it's looking pretty badass. So excuse some of the tape, and like I said, it's in its mock-up stage right now. Nothing's set in stone, but this is what it looks like. It's coming out little by little. I made the back wing. The interior is from a Pro Sportsman, but it's all going to be modified because that thing did not want to fit in there, so I had to hack up a lot. So a lot that I hacked up has to be replaced. Like the firewall has no firewall. I had to chop it out. I had to chop off back of the back end of the chassis. I had to shorten up the suspension rails just for it to, you know, line up with the front fender. As you can see, these are the slicks, but These are not going to probably be the slicks that I'm going to be using with this car. I'm going to probably be ordering me a set of aluminum rims and tires for this car. I have a parachute coming in. The wheelie bars that come with the car, that chassis, I'm going to have to lengthen it because the one on my brother-in-law's car reaches all the way up to here. And the one that's on there now is like up to here. So I got to lengthen it up. It's got to be about this long. It's going to have a turbo, rotary turbo engine in here. It's not going to have an 8-cylinder. I constructed that front scoop in the front. I have to, you know, adjust it a little bit. I have to smooth it out. But for the most part, that's how it's going to be. It has a removable front end because his car has a removable front end. So I'm going to move this out of the way. And that's what I'm talking about right there. That's the removable front clip. It's going to have all the rails and everything for the clip to sit on. It's going to have the turbo engine. It's going to have all the cool stuff that car has. I'm going to try to recreate that car with this. Thanks to Lewis for hooking me up with this car. It's coming along little by little, but it will get done, and this car is going to the show also. So be expecting to see this one, that one, the Wicked one, the other RX-7 that I did a while back with the big 605 Pontiac in it. Probably One Bad Mofo is going to be going there. You know, Big Blue probably going there. There's going to be, I'm going to take a nice array of cars to take for people to see, and, you know, hopefully everything goes well. But for the most part, man, this is all I got for you guys right now for a while. I'm going to be signing off. If you guys are still interested in the Fast Jimmy 71 t-shirts, I have quite a few left. You know, I'm going to be, you know, I'm going to knock down the price on it. I'm not going to charge per X. I'm just going to straight out sell them at 20 bucks each, depending on, you know, whatever size you're looking for. I'm going to sell them at, you know, 20 bucks even straight up, you know, extra large, large, whatever. And the shipping, I'll drop it down to $4. So whoever wants a t-shirt, you know, I'll sell it. I'll send it out to you for an even $24. So just let me know if you guys are still interested in the t-shirts. I got a lot of t-shirts still left over. Well, like I said, man, it was really nice, you know, hearing from you guys, and, you know, talking to you guys and stuff, and sending me personal messages and well wishes and stuff. I wish, you know, the best to everybody. Hope you have a happy Thanksgiving if I'm not around to do a video. You know, just take care of yourselves. Just to say that I care about you guys a lot. It's like you're my family, you're my brothers. I just been going through a lot of stuff lately, and I'm just not really in the model car building mood right now. I need to take care of myself and take care of the issues that are at hand right now that have been thrown at me. But I'll be back. I'll be back one day. You remember that. Alright, guys. Well, this is Fast Jimmy 71 saying peace. And you know it, chicken grease for the final time. Latest.